Hi guys, and welcome back to Craig's Cabin. We're going to do a little tour around the cabin. We haven't been down here for a while, so let's go. Right, we used all our scrap wood from our projects to build a solid fence because kids keep going in there with their scooters and everything else. I need to get some wood chips put down. But as you see, we've got our compost heap, which is rotting nice. It smells nice. Got some more bricks to chop up into firewood and more scrap wood to make into stuff or to be firewood. Where we replaced that gate out the front, we commandeered it for the cabin. There's our drain, which runs, as you can see I left a bit there so you could see, down there. So yeah, there's drainage that I've run under the ground. I've left it exposed there so you can see the pipe. It runs all the way under the compost heap, so it keeps that nice and moist under there when the rain comes. A new feature we got here, we've got the fat balls hanging up for the birds to go with the other bird station my partner's got. This is the weather station. We've got a pinwheel for the wind. We've got our thing here. We'll have another quick look at this later. And then we've got our outdoor bench. I made with a couple of big logs and some pallet wood. Little kneeling cushion for me to sit on. There's me chopping log. Seen better days. And tarp on the top was from Anytime Garden. The one that was on there before got a bit burnt and not waterproof anymore. Then we've got my bushcraft bag. It's got a few bits and pieces in it. Body warmer. Let me go in here. Let's have a quick look around. Well, I'm sorry if I repeat some of this stuff, but I'm getting a bit forgetful today. So we've got all the shears, the grinders, drills, grips, cookers. Well, I've got one cooker there, and the dragon cookers up there with the mess tins, all my coffee stuff, little hammers, axes, all different tools and bits and pieces. As you can see, the One Warrior Nation, the pictures, a bushcraft book my partner bought me. It's actually a good read. Yeah, a whole lot of this, all the wood that we've been cutting, minus what I've been burning for the last week or so. My little fishing box, which I used to sit on to do some of these videos, and my little resting sofa. Go over here, we've got my bench grinder, my drill, vice, all the varieties of screws and stuff I've got there, and nails, wall plugs, camping thing so I can have a cup of coffee in here without it being too smoky and annoying the neighbours. My camping cup, my coffee stuff, hammers, big hammers, Uncle Alan's axe we're sorting out for him, various shears and brake bars, toolbox full of tools, sockets, bits and pieces up the top, wires, fishing line. That fishing line I don't use for fishing, I use for sewing. It's stronger. Laser level, tapes, wires, belt sander or orbital sander, whatever you want to call it. They get a variety of oils and bits and pieces. That little box there holds the cotton wool for the fire lighters. I've got my cash box, oil filter because I've got to do oil change on my car, saws, diagnostics, bungees, crowbar, silicone gun. Then my gubbins pots, just for any little bits and pieces I find and put in there. With me spoon that I carved with the knife. It's looking a lot better than it did. Need a better bit of paracord and some more carving done to it, but it's getting there. Not bad for my first go. Locks, carabiners, screwdriver bits, obviously missing some. That's my old watering tool. And here we go, blower, not blower, what do you call them, bellows, whistle, flint striker, and we got my axe in its sheath, and the machete in its sheath, memorial, One Warrior Nation. I got my fishing rod hung up there on the wall. We got my drawings from my kids, my flask and my lid to stop me spilling my stuff. A couple of bits of quick firewood kept there. A book my partner bought me from Father's Day, Bushcraft 101. It's quite an interesting book. I can see why it's on the bestsellers list. Petroleum jelly for help making, shouldn't be there, I left it there last night, should be up there with that. Roll it in the cotton balls, makes brilliant firelighters. Then we got the Spotted Wildlife Wall, all the stuff we spotted where we've been in quarantine. I'm not going to read them all out, I'll just scroll down slowly so you can see. This is all the stuff we've actually spotted since we've been in quarantine. And then got my camping frying pan and pot. And then we got, that came with some matches. Pin that up. Got me light there and there, all wired in by myself into the ring. And then we come down and down and down and down and down into box there. I could have electric kettle in here, but the distance the cables had to travel, I couldn't have more than one or two things plugged in, or high powered things, so we use camping kettle and that. And basically, oh yeah, got stuff underneath the bench and store under there as well, all manner of strange things, water carriers. And outside we've got tin cans hanging on the electrical wire, used for target practice with the catapult. And out there we've got our weather station, as you just saw, pinwheel for wind. Go and have a proper look. There's more drain there. What's it? It's 30 degrees Celsius and 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and about 50 millilitres of water over the last couple of weeks. So as soon as the compost is rotted down, we'll plant some wildflower seeds and that'll be it. So from me, it's a thumbs up. Okay, stay safe.